I spent $100 on Depop, eBay, and thredup, and I'm gonna tell you what's the most worth it. Thank you so much to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. We're gonna talk about quality of product, shipping time, shipping cost, and even just ease of navigating the sites, because that can be such a big factor when online thrifting. I really didn't online thrift a lot until I was basically on house arrest after having a baby, and now I feel like I really know what sites are the best, how to navigate each site, and get your money's worth depending on what you want. I think we're gonna start with the smallest haul, which is actually eBay. So for $100 including shipping, I ended up getting 4 items on eBay. I'm only showing 3 today because I got this little t-shirt for $34, and it ended up being so tiny that I gave it to my daughter, and I didn't think I could do it justice styling it and trying it on for you guys, but it's this vintage Sailor Moon Japanese t-shirt, and it's so cute. So now my daughter got a new t-shirt. We're gonna just hold them up and talk quickly about them, but then we are gonna try them on and style them because I think that's the most fun. And starting with this first shirt, the brand is Follies Paris, and this is from eBay, but I also saw this shirt listed on Depop, and it looked like it was cheaper on Depop, I think, but when you calculated the shipping, it ended up being a bit cheaper on eBay, so that's where I decided to get it. This top is insane. It is so soft. I've never seen anything like it. I love the quarter-length sleeves, the little sequins all around the rim. To me, it was worth $33 because this is like, if you found this at the thrift, you're never gonna find it again. Like, it is a gem, and I've never seen anything like it at the thrift. I've never even seen this brand. Look at like how cute the tag is. Now you know a brand to search for. Here's the top. It fits like a glove. It feels so like there's nothing that they would have now at the store. I love the open back, but I have to figure out how I would wear a bra with this. And again, if you've watched my channel, you would have seen this shirt already styled in a different way. What do we think? Is this shirt worth $30? So we're kind of going in order from, spoiler alert, my least favorite to my favorite online thrifting. And it's so funny because eBay used to be my favorite. It was like such a hidden gem, my holy grail. But I don't know if it was just kind of like the things I was looking for this time aren't as prevalent on eBay. And you'll kind of see that even with this next piece. I feel like I really couldn't find that many summer things, and when searching on eBay, I think it's better for, like, you know exactly what you want. You know the brand, you know the name, you know the style. Denim, Levi's, you could totally find, and this is something else that is pretty simple to find. These are just a pair of corduroy pants, which is so funny because I talked about how I don't like corduroy, and it just shows, like, don't listen to anything I say ever because I change my mind all the time, and I should really stop saying I don't like things. If I said I didn't like corduroy, I was turning anyone away from corduroy who didn't like it. I was more of a textural thing, and maybe I just grew up because I'm not getting the heebie-jeebies when I touch it right now, so props to me. Probably because I'm a mother and I've touched way grosser stuff. My sensory issues and sensory overload issues are just out the door. They can't exist if you're a mom. But these are just some really nice high-waisted bootcut corduroy pants. I won't be able to wear them now because it's getting freakishly hot outside for Michigan, which is like 80. I'm like, it's so hot, I'm dying. I know that's not that hot. Corduroy pants will be definitely something I wear all the time in the winter, and I don't have a black pair of pants that aren't like a trouser, so I'm excited for those. I love these corduroy pants. I think they fit really well, and I definitely like them with a belt. I don't know if like the cowboy boots are what I'd actually do. I'm trying to style them a little bit more summery, and I think the red belt definitely helps. Honestly, it's cute with the heels, but it's definitely more of a winter pant. But I think in the winter, just like with a sweater and this belt will be so cute. I didn't have a pair of pants to wear this belt with, so I think this did the job, and they were a great price for 100% cotton corduroy pants. Next, we have these Express capris. Altogether, I paid $13.21 for. Yeah, these are really cute, and I'm excited to try all those on. So let's do it and see how they fit. These capris I also styled in my last video. They fit so well, and I love how they fit on the booty. I was saying that I would only ever wear low-waisted pants, but it's so funny because I just bought a pair of high-waisted corduroys. I just like a mix, and yeah. So these are rolled up once, and I think they look better this length. This is how long they actually are. I just like a below-the-knee capri. I always have, even as a child. I don't love how they look that length. Maybe with the heel at that length. Here are the pants. And that's everything from eBay. Let's move on to Depop. Before we get any further into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much to Rocket Money for sponsoring. I found out I was being charged $80 for internet, and Rocket Money saved me 20 bucks a month, $60 for my internet, and I didn't have to do a thing. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, make a custom budget, and grow your savings all in one place. This is my second time using Rocket Money to lower my bills. They lowered my internet bill, I think 2 years ago now, and gotta love my internet. They increased it again. Rocket Money sent me the notification that my internet was being increased and went ahead without me doing a thing to negotiate a lower price. In the past 2 years, they saved me around $480 on my internet. They didn't change the plan or anything like that. I still have the same internet. They just saved me 20 bucks a month. If this sounds enticing to you, you can use the link in the description box or go to rocketmoney.com/LaineyOzark to try Rocket Money today for free. Rocket Money is seriously an app that I've recommended to so many of my friends and family. My mom and dad both have it on their phone now. So many of my friends have it on their phone now because of me. I literally went to a girls' night dinner the first time I used Rocket Money, and I was telling them about it. So thank you again to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. Let's get into the rest of it. Okay, next haul we have is from Depop, which if you would have asked me like 5 years ago, Depop was my number one. On Depop, I spent $100 altogether with shipping, and I got 4 items again. I was really surprised that these ended up being around the same price. I feel like eBay used to be so much cheaper than Depop, and Depop always gets this horrible rap. They were the same. And I wasn't looking for the cheapest items ever. I wasn't looking for the most high quality items ever either. I was just looking for that middle range, things that when I thrift, it feels like a gem, so it's worth paying upwards of 30 bucks for, which at the thrift store, if any of these were $30, I would literally call corporate. I got called Karen with my haircut, and I kind of feel like one sometimes. First item I got was part of a bundle. This shirt is so irritating. I got this sequin top, and I tried to get this from all 3 places as kind of like a standard. This one's a little different than a sequin top because I was like, how many sequin tops do I need? So that one was 30 from eBay, and then this sequin top, like I said, was part of a bundle. And even with eBay, like Depop bundles save you. That's like the best thing to do and be able to do. This blue top was 25 bucks, which is kind of a lot, but I know these are like a big trendy item right now, so it was something I wanted to pick up. And the shipping for this was $11.69 because I bundled it with this little midi skirt. This is something else that I just never find at the thrift anymore. I don't know if they're just super popular, but I used to always find these little chiffon skirts. Now I never do, so I decided to pick this one up. I thought the print was really cute, and I'll wear it all the time. I'm excited to try it on. And here is the sequin tank top. I didn't think I'd struggle this bad styling it. It's so crazy. I just want to style it crazy. And this would be like, I'm going out dancing. When was the last time I've done that? I've been home by 10 p.m. every night for the past 3 years, probably more than that. This tank is so cute. I think I'll keep it because it feels like something I'd want to have one day in my collection. I just like can't imagine if I did go out dancing that this is what I would end up wearing. I feel like I would style it a little bit different. I know so many people love it, but I just want to style it like a kook. And again, I've been watching Sex and the City, and you can freaking tell. And here it is on. It is so perfect. It's so cute. It's definitely worth it to me. I know I'm going to wear it all the time, and this is a very dressed up way. My bra is pissing me off. Putting like all of this into a little bit of perspective, I got this corseted, or I guess boning bustier top from an in-person thrift, the brand BB, and I paid under 10 bucks for this, and I got it, oh my god, in like 2021, I would say. So definitely finding it in person is cheaper. It is so far and few. I've never found another top like this. I've never found this top, and this is like one of my favorite in my collection. It's this really beautiful purple that I would like never pick up. Honestly, even online, I don't think I would have picked it up. So I think that's another thing is thrifting in person because it's there, it's in front of you. Maybe you buy some stuff that you wouldn't wear. You also buy some stuff that you never thought you would wear and you end up loving. The love and hate relationship with both, quite honestly, but they both beat shopping fast fashion. That's for sure. Even like the quality and what you get for the price, the uniqueness of all of it. I am so rarely tempted by fast fashion clothes. Fast fashion shoes and purses, I get a little bit more tempted by. When I say fast fashion, I don't mean like Zara and H&M or like Target or stuff like that. It's more higher quality things just because it's harder to find that in the thrift store, but whatever. I think that this outfit's so cute though. so like, oh, I want to go out for drinks with my friends. It's so adorable. And I love my pixie cut. I feel like you can tell I love it. I don't hide it. It gets boring. As somebody who like would cut their hair all the time or always try different hairstyles out, like I miss doing little pigtails or like half up, half down and putting clips and bows in my hair and like tying my scarf differently. It's very easy day to day, but you have to get so many haircuts. I think I'm done with the pixie, you guys. Is that crazy? I think I'm growing it out already. I'm so indecisive. And then we still have 2 more items, which feels like a lot now. Oh, I need to move you down. We watched the live action Snow White at home with my daughter, and everybody was talking about how it was supposed to be so terrible. I think it's like my new favorite movie. I've been singing all the songs. I really adore it. I think it's so cute. It's like obviously, maybe not obviously, but it's made for children, and it's good. And the actress, the main girl, oh my God, she's amazing. I don't know any of the lore behind it, but I know people said they didn't like it. She's a good actress. I don't know anything about her. Next thing I got are these little pinup shorts. They're dark blue denim wash. They're BDG, so they're Urban Outfitters. And I kind of knew about this style already, so it was really easy to just search BDG pinup shorts. And they all came up, all different sizes. Like for Depop and eBay, adore being able to do that and searching a specific. So here are those little booty shorts from Depop. They are little. They are up the butt. They're up the crack, but they're supposed to be like that. It's a pinup short, so it's nothing about the size. I just don't know if, or like the seller, they're just pretty tight. So I think it's something where I think I'd have to get comfortable in, and this is where thrifting online just always kind of loses to thrifting in person. But I know so many thrift stores don't have dressing rooms, so you can kind of hold them up and maybe tell a little bit more. Here are the shorts. They're nice quality. Nothing bad to say about them. And then the last thing I got was this little white button-up shirt. And I've been wanting a short sleeve fitted white button up, so we'll see how fitted this is. And they have one on Princess Polly, but I just didn't want to buy Princess Polly. Thing is, I don't know if this is going to fit exact, so we'll have to see and see what we can do. So here's the little white top paired with those shorts from earlier. It fits perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy I didn't get the one on Princess Polly, and I just waited to find something. I've been looking in the thrift store for this top for a while now, or like, you know, this kind of top. This one's from the Loft. I couldn't find it. To have it, I think paying $17 is totally worth it to me, especially considering this is how much the Princess Polly one was. In my head, I think it's like around $40, but I'll have to look again. Loft is definitely better quality than that, so I'm happy with it. And I love how these look together, such like a vintage summer look. Okay, and finally we have the haul from thredup. I was able to get 7 items for $100, which is just an insane difference. It's almost double. I honestly used to hate thredup. The search engine of it, like trying to find items if it wasn't a specific brand or a specific style name you already knew, was impossible. I remember 2 summers ago now, or maybe even last summer, I was searching like baby doll dress. Anything but a baby doll dress would come up. It was just like the most obscure things, where on Depop or eBay, if you search baby doll dress, a baby doll dress will come up. thredup totally changed their search ability or the way you navigate the site. First of all, they have this thing where you can literally take a screenshot of a picture of an outfit and search it up on thredup. eBay has this too, and I tried them on both. thredup worked perfectly. I'll show you the item I looked up. I was looking for these pants Carrie Bradshaw wears in season 2 of Sex and the City. They're these pink fun, like shiny pants. I searched that image on thredup and these came up. They look exactly the same. I'm so excited. These are cropped, it said, but we'll see how they fit. I haven't tried them on. They're from The Gap. So just to test out if this is a very easy thing that, you know, all the other brands have or all the other sites have, I did it on eBay and it wasn't able to see that they were, so thredup gets like triple thumbs up for that. So I think now thredup used to be the one where like you had to know exactly what you were looking for. thredup is the best for browsing now. If you just want the same feeling of going to the thrift store, but just a little bit more filtered and a little bit more expensive, thredup is the place to do that. Obviously, a haul size would be different, $100 at the thrift store, and I can totally do that for you guys if you want to see $100 at the thrift store versus $100 at thredup. We could do another haul from thredup or just show this one again. I'm so impressed with how much thredup has changed, and I've never worked with thredup. I've never been sponsored by them. I've wanted to be, and I've asked them to sponsor my videos, but they don't, so like amazing. It's definitely a night out pant, but I love them styled this way. I think it's so fun. Instead of doing like a bold top and more of a neutral shoe, we did a neutral top, and a bold shoe. I could even do like a white tank top, I think would be really cute. I just don't have mine here with me. I love these pants. I think they were so worth, what, $15 did I say? And I would not have found them without that thredup little search picture thing, so I'm excited about them. So cute and so fun. Aw, I'm definitely gonna wear these out to a girls' night. They're such a girls' night pant. I wanted to try and style them with my cowboy boots, but is like that crazy? And are you guys like, this is a haul video? I'll just put one on. I like don't hate it. Next we have this little skirt, and this is something else. Like, it would take me so long to find this on Depop or eBay because it's more of a browsing item, and as general vibe I searched. I can't remember exactly what I searched to find this skirt, but it's from Aerie, which like I would never look up Aerie, but this skirt looks so cute and flowy and nice. I feel like all these clothes are a bit more dressed up. I feel like that's just like what I've been wearing. I'm either totally dressed up or very dressed down. These cowboy boots are kind of a middle ground for me. Here's the skirt. It is so cute. It'd be so fun to dance in. I just paired it with a black tank top, my little suede purse, cowboy boots, and this little scarf that I thrifted. It's perfect. It's so cute. I want to style it more dressed up. You guys bored? You guys asked for longer videos, and I want to play. I'm going to dress it up more. The outfit just feels totally different than everything we've been putting together, and I think both of them just have a lot to do with this skirt. I love just like all these light, very delicate, almost pastel-y tones together. I think it makes for a really cute outfit. This shirt has 5 billion buttons, so if you see a hole, that's why. I thrifted this shirt in person. I wish I remember how much I paid for it, but it couldn't have been over 20 bucks. So again, a little more perspective. I'd wear this out too though. Like, it's so feminine and cutesy. I adore this skirt. I know I'm gonna wear it all the time. Yay! I got another pair of striped capris to kind of compare and contrast. The capris styled with the same top we styled the last capris with. These feel so different. So I think capris are one of the hardest thing to thrift, to buy without like seeing on somebody or trying on, because capris can be right below the knee, they can be ankle, mid-calf, they can flare out, or they can be tight. There's so many different things. These ones are a bit tighter, and I did roll them just a little bit. They fit perfectly, and I love this like back seam stitch. I think it's so flattering. The stripes are really cute. They're a bit higher waisted than the last pair, but I'd probably just wear them with a shirt like this or a tank top. And they look really cute with these little like ballet pumps that are like one of my comfiest shoes ever. I think it's cute. I think they'd kind of look better though with a darker shoe. I was looking down and I thought that was good, but there's brown in the pant. So maybe my brown Mary Janes, which is definitely what I'd wear them with day to day as well. Yeah, that's like so cute too. Nothing crazy and like groundbreaking, but it's a very cute put together outfit, and I think a lot of it has to do with these capris. This was a big ticket item. It was $35 originally from Anthropologie. It's just so cute. I can't wait to try it on. I should have known, since this was Anthropologie, that it was gonna fit a little bit more higher waisted and like a pencil skirt. I feel like it's trying to be a early 2000s skirt. You can tell that it's not, and that it's actually newer. Just like the fit of it, I don't know, but you can tell. Let me know if I'm crazy. I wanted to show this because I think pairing it with something very casual, like little tank top, black or white, would be so cute. And I think these shoes would go well with a white tank top, but kind of looking at the sandwich method, we've got such a dark top, a light skirt. I think a dark shoe would look better. I think that's better. And we could still do like a fun pop of color bag with it. So cute. It's still a cute skirt. I think I'd wear it. I want to try it with cowboy boots too. I could so wear this. This is adorable. Like, what am I talking about? This is a very cute, fun, but like non-aggressive outfit. And these shoes are comfy. I think my issue is I just don't go out ever. So I always feel like my outfit needs to be the best. And then I put so much pressure on it and I end up wearing the worst. I don't even care about going out as much as I just like putting on an outfit. So thank God YouTube's my job. No, it's weird and it's horrible. I got another pair of pinup shorts. These ones are actually from Bershka. I don't want to get the exact same pair. We'll see how they fit. They're size 4, but they look itty bitty. Here are the little shorts. These actually fit so much better than the Urban Outfitter ones. I think the Urban Outfitter ones are a little bit too much cotton, and these are a little bit more like spandexy, and for this style of short I think it works better. They're again very tight, very booty cheek, so we'll see how comfortable I would be wearing them, but this one like covers my booty cheeks more. Booty cheeks. I think it looks so cute like this, so vintage, so fun. This would be cute for like a music festival or something. So these are a very big thumbs up. I got like something that should be really inexpensive, like at the thrift store this would be like $3, but it was $10. It's the brand. It's unbranded. $10 for this little scarf is kind of criminal. So yeah. Like, all of these have, you know, pros and cons when thrifting online. I think all of them took me like under 30 minutes to find all the items, which again, at the thrift store, this would have taken me hours. It's so cute. Was it worth $10? Probably not. But I opened this package at home and to make sure everything was in it. My daughter was opening with me, and immediately she took this scarf off and I had to tie it on her head. So if it's for her, then it's worth it. I'd pay $1,000. I probably will still wear it. I've been so into them. And then finally, this little sequin top is from Zara, and this was $22. That's kind of crazy. I don't remember it being that much. Oh, that's because none of these were. So that's what all these were listed as, and then there was a discount. I think it was 20% off or 25% off. So I got $30 off, and it ended up being $100 free shipping. So that's what changed everything, is there's free shipping on, and there's always a 25% discount code or a 20% discount code, especially if it's your first time. I think you get like 50% off your first order ever. It is on. We're doing another kooky look because how am I supposed to like dress this sparkly purple top down? It has to be kooky. And I think with like the bold pink and the bold purple, it looks really cute. Would I wear this ever? I don't know. And I don't know what was going on in my head when I purchased these sparkle tops. I think just because they're kind of viral and I see them on Depop and eBay all the time for like an ungodly amount. I wanted to have some reference where if you guys are searching for these, you know, the price points on different apps. This Zara one is so itchy. Just further makes me never want to buy Zara, new or used. It's really thin. I would have to wear a bra under it, and you can't wear a bra under it because the halter tech neck. I'll definitely give this to one of my friends. We'll appreciate it more. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can probably tell, thredup is the most worth it to me right now, but it could change in a month or a few years. They're searching, they're shipping, their prices. It's the best right now for doing a big bulk order, and I think that's pretty apparent. Will I stop shopping on eBay and Depop? Definitely not. I still think they're awesome for searching more specific items that you want, and sometimes you just find gems on there too that you want. I think Depop and eBay though are better to not make you overconsume. On thredup, I leave things in my cart and I wait till I have like a big order of things I really want to check out. On Depop and eBay, it takes me to really want an item to pay that much shipping just for one thing. So I guess they both kind of make me wait around, and neither of them, like this was a lot of clothes, but it was for the video and for science. Have I ever done an order this big? No. Never in my life. Have I ever brought this many clothes home at once? I don't think so either. So yeah, I get it. It was a lot, but this is my job, so I get to do it. Okay. Remember to check out Rocket Money. You can use the link in the description box, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.